The Conservatives have emerged as the dominant force in English politics after a string of surprising wins in key constituencies. Significant gains in the marginal killing fields helped the party to a comfortable majority. In a night of upheaval, seats previously considered Labour and Lib Dem strongholds turned blue as results trickled in. Several high-profile names including Ed Balls and Vince Cable lost their seats. Failure to win key marginals, combined with Labour losses in Scotland, prompted Ed Miliband to stand down. Meanwhile, Clegg resigned as Liberal Democrat leader after his party suffered heavy losses, and UKIP leader Nigel Farage also stood down. Of its top 20 target marginal seats, the Conservative Party claimed 11. The picture that emerged from the exit poll just after 2200 hours BST on May 7 predicted the Conservatives would gain 316 seats, but as results were confirmed they exceeded earlier predictions. Their majority was secured when Geoffrey Clifton Brown held the Cotswolds to clinch the 326 seats needed to win, with a handful of constituencies left to declare. The party has kept control of a number of marginal seats and taken several others from their former coalition partners in Labour. "My aim remains simple: to govern on the basis of governing for everyone in our United Kingdom," David Cameron said following re-election in his Witney constituency. Mr Miliband, who retained his seat in Doncaster North, announced his resignation on Friday after what he had described as a very disappointing and difficult, for the Labour Party. He said he took absolute and total responsibility for the party's defeat. Some of the party's safest seats fell in Scotland, with swings of about 30%, with election campaign chief Douglas Alexander and Scottish Labour leader Jim Murphy both being ousted. Labour did make gains in areas of London, taking Ealing Central, Acton, and Ilford North from the Conservatives, and kept control of constituencies in the Midlands, the North West and the North East. Despite this, Labour won 232 seats. Clegg's resignation followed a disastrous night at the polls for his party, which saw cabinet ministers Danny Alexander, Simon Hughes, Ed Davey, and Lynn Featherstone lose their seats, along with former party leader Charles Kennedy. Announcing his decision to step down, he said the result, which left his party with just 8 MPs, had been the most crushing blow to the Liberal Democrats since our party was founded. The party has lost more than £100,000 in election deposits, where its candidates polled in less than 5% of the vote, the Press Association reported. The Greens, whose leader Natalie Bennett failed to win the seat of Holborn and St Pancras, lost a similar amount in deposits. UKIP leader Nigel Farage came second in South Thanet, losing to Conservative Craig McKinlay. Following the defeat, Mr Farage announced he was stepping down as party leader, despite his party taking more than 14% of votes in England. However, he said he had not ruled out standing in the party leadership race when it takes place September. In Essex, UKIP held on to its Clacton MP Douglas Carswell, who fought off competition albeit with a reduced majority from last October's by-election. But the party's other MP, Mark Reckless, lost his Rochester and Stroud seat to the Conservatives.